Hello everyone, how's it going? Arc84 here, and welcome to another, I guess you could call it another little side LP thing of mine. And I suppose with this being the holidays and Christmas going to be around the corner, I figured, why not? Why not do something a little bit festive? So I came across this, I haven't come across this hack called Holiday Hex. It's an Earthbound hack. And I've played through it once already, and it seems to be pretty well done. It was done by um, what was it? Hackers known as HS and Mr Tenda, I believe. They were the ones to put this together, and from what I've been hearing, they seem to be known for pretty well for the work they do. So, yeah, I figured, since I haven't done an Earthbound hack yet for one of my little Let's Plays, I figured let's kill two birds with one stone. Make it a holiday and make it an Earthbound hack. So this is what we're going to do. It's not going to be that long, so don't expect too many episodes of this. All depends on how fast it turns out being. If you know your Earthbound well, you'll know that one of the biggest rules when it comes to text speed, please, 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 for the sake of your own survival, please always select fast. Don't go medium. Don't even go slow, because you never can tell what could happen. So I always do fast. We're going to go with stereo sound setting here. And here it lets you select what type of Windows style do you prefer. Now, if you remember from the original Earthbound game, you had a good selection of different colors. Well, for the sake of this hack, what was put together is you got a choice between plain, evergreen, which looks kind of nice, Christmas cheer, banana, and peanut. For this Let's Play, I think what we're going to do, I'm going to go with Christmas cheer. I like this color. It's a toss-up between evergreen and Christmas cheer, but I think I'll go with Christmas cheer. You don't get to choose your characters. Everything's already been preset for you. So as soon as you get your settings set up, you're automatically tossed in. This is taking place in the town, what they call the town of Bethel. Probably in reference to, I guess they made it short for Bethlehem. I guess I don't know if it's referring it to be that or not. I don't know. So we start with our main character here. This story takes place with, like I said, it's in a town of Bethel, and our protagonist for this story, this Christmas story, is a girl named Tina. Supposedly, with all the snow and with it being very festive, it's Christmas morning. It's going to be the greatest thing ever. It's yay! We got to get all this presents, and oh boy, and where are the presents? Where are the presents? We got a lighted Christmas tree with no presents. Calm down, Tina. No running in the house. Something's not right. Where are the presents? Presents? Oh, why would there be presents today? Because, it's Christmas. Ain't that usually what happens here? Could use presents. Oh, don't be silly, honey. Christmas isn't until tomorrow. Wait, what? What? Oh, it's only Christmas Eve, dear. You must have been so excited last night that you forgot what day it was today. Oh, no. This can't be right. No, this is Christmas. And we have a knock at the door. I wonder who that could be. Well, let's check it out. And we have a boy named Kyle. Tina. Oh, it's you, Kyle. This is bad, Tina. Really bad. There aren't any presents in my house. Like, none at all. My mom was saying it's still Christmas Eve, but I know it's supposed to be Christmas. Yeah, I noticed that too, but I think I've got it figured out now. Okay, so what we've gathered from this so far is it was meant to be Christmas morning, but apparently it's not. It's still Christmas Eve. So supposedly what's going on is we're stuck in some kind of time loop. Something is causing us to repeat Christmas Eve over and over. Wow, that's gotta suck. Gee, why does that sound so familiar, though? It's like that one movie we saw a while back about a gopher. Or was it Prairie Dog? Nice Groundhog's Day reference. I was thinking the same thing. We have to fix this, or else we'll never get Christmas back. I don't think we can afford to just sit around and help someone solve the problem. It's up to us. Are you with me? Yeah, of course, let's do this. So now you've got Kyle joining your party. Alright, let's check the stats. So you start off the game at level 10 for both characters. That's not too bad. Decent amount of stats. Leveling in this game isn't really that terrible. So we're gonna be probably getting some level ups here and there as we go along. Let's see what kind of goods we got. Let's see. We got a ball of yarn. Now, last time when I played through this, I didn't actually use it per se. I didn't think it was really needed. But it can be helpful in case you get lost. Because here's what ball of yarn does. If you leave town, Tina unravels the yarn to make a trail as you walk. You can use the yarn to follow the trail and instantly travel back to town. So, think of it as a way to warp yourself back in case you get into any trouble. Like I said, I never had to do it myself, but there's probably been a couple of times I probably should have. But anyways, you start the game with $30, but we're definitely going to get a lot more as we go along, because there might be a chance of grinding. Okay, let's see what skills we've got. So Tina has a little bit of healing. Actually, it'd be better if we check the stats, wouldn't it? Her recovery of choice is healing, so she can remove status effects. She has an offensive move called Double Strike, performs 2 consecutive physical attacks, which that's kind of handy. There's an assist move called Restrain, which prevents the target from using skills for 3 turns. There's a chance that can come in handy as well. That seems to be about all that Tina can do. Meanwhile, let's see what Kyle can do. Kyle is more of an has more attack abilities such as fire and freeze. Now, instead of using the symbols that you're used to seeing like Alpha, Omega, and stuff like that from the original game, they just go by numbers. Like you get fire 1, fire 2, freeze 1, freeze 2, and such like that. They pretty much do about the same as usual. And he's also got healing abilities as well. He's the one that can do Life Up, that restores HP. And that's about it for right now. Which seems kind of odd to me, because this is a bit tiny pet peeve, but trust me, it doesn't kill it, not in the slightest. If it were me, I kind of would have preferred, if you're going to have one person heal, I prefer if maybe Tina had both, healing abilities for status effects and to restore HP. But that's just me. But no problem. It's easily worked around. The healing is definitely going to come in handy, because there are some monsters in this game that just love to spam, I believe, colds. They can give you a cold, which is kind of something like semi-poison. And then there's poison that does even more damage each per turn. So with that in mind, let's journey out into town and see what we can do about saving Christmas. Hey, before we get started, I need to swing by my house to get some things for our adventure. Okay, where's your house again? Don't joke around, Tina. You know where I live. Oh yeah, right. You forgot, didn't you? You lie. You completely forgot. You don't know where I'm going. Okay. You might be wandering around a little bit, but I think for the sake of this Let's Play, let's see. I believe Kyle's house is actually, if memory serves, I think it's this one right here. Let me see. There we go. Kyle, there you are. What happened earlier? We were talking about Christmas, and then you suddenly ran out of the house screaming about something. You even left your boots in your room. Okay, so what we're going to do is, let's find Kyle's room. No, that's not it. Because there is actually something that's worth picking up to help you get things started. And I believe it's actually, there's a pair of rain boots. Now, in this game, the weapons of choice that these two characters use. Tina uses gloves, so she's more of a fist fighter or slap fighter, however she fights. But Kyle, on the other hand, more or less uses his feet. So we got punches and kicks. So we're going to take these rain boots and give it to Kyle. And we gotta get something for the arms, something for the body, but that's not complete. Well, it's not complete necessity. It could help because we still got the bracelets, like from the original game. There's a striped scarf for Tina, and Kyle's armor of choice is usually like a jacket, but we don't have a jacket just yet. Well, just the windbreaker, but he's gonna get something better than that. So let's put on his rain boots and make our way out into town. I do like how they're able to take you know, some sprites, graphics, and everything. Take something like Earthbound and completely turn it around into a whole separate new story that has little to nothing to do with the actual Earthbound story at all. You're not going to see Ness, you're not going to see Paul or any of them. So, just to let you know right now. But being able to take something like this and make a whole different story, I always thought that was pretty amazing with the work that gets put into some of these hacks. In this town, it snowed for the first time that autumn on November 2nd, and a boy wondered, how long will I remember this? I was just wondering. I knew exactly. It was November 2nd, year 1940. It's very light snow. Alright, I suppose, before we get involved in any fight scenes, because I think I noticed a snowflake. Yeah, that was an actual enemy. We'll get to that in a minute. First thing we'll do is going to go to the town square where all the people gathering, and notice that there's a Christmas tree that doesn't seem to have anything on it. No ornaments, no star, or anything. So let's find out what's going on. Hello, Tina. Happy holidays to you and your family. Tina, you probably heard about this, but it seems some of the decorations of the tree have gone missing. Specifically, the ornaments, the lights, and the star. At this rate, it won't be a real Christmas until everything's back in its proper place. But have no fear, I'm on the case! I'll take the case! We feel safer already. Tina, do you think this has something to do with why it's still Christmas Eve? Maybe if we find and return the missing decorations, it'll be Christmas tomorrow like it's supposed to be. Good thinking, Kyle. Let's go find them. And that's pretty much the plot of this entire hack right here. Your main goal of this game is to find all the decorations that were stolen, return them to this tree, and that's it. As kind of silly as that sounds, that's supposedly why Christmas Eve keeps repeating itself over and over and over again. So until Christmas is restored, we gotta find the decorations. Now, the first two were really not that difficult to come across, but it's the last one that's gonna take some real doing. So let's start by getting these lights. Notice that there's not many houses that have a lot of decorations set up outside. This one kind of sticks out a little bit. So these lights appear to be a little bit festive. Let's see. Let's talk to these guys. Tina, Kyle, did you see how I lit up the outside of the house? Pretty festive, eh? Sir, did you take those lights from the Christmas tree in the park? The Christmas tree was someone was throwing away in the center of town? Yeah. Who would throw away such a beautiful tree anyway? Unless if these lights have a horrible, horrible curse placed on them. Yikes! I'll go put them back right away. Okay then. And just like that, that's one of the ornaments that's been put back. Daddy's taking the lights down. Hope Santa can still find her house. Oh, don't worry. Santa will be able to find you. Mommy says Santa gives coal to girls whose rooms are dirty. Yep, that's right, kids. So you better keep your rooms clean, or else you're gonna get a lot of coal for Christmas. Because you've been a bad, bad child. Okay. Alright, moving along. Yeah, feel free to explore any of these houses and talk to people, get some whatever information, possibly to whereabouts of where the decorations might be, or you might even hear some other references, because there are a few references that did get put in this hack, which I thought was kind of nice. So let's see, what's in the trash can? What do we got? What do we got? There's a bag of gumdrops inside. Okay. So with these bag of gumdrops, if you eat this entire bag, you're covered about 50 HP. That's not bad. That's also helpful to have for later. Like, I and all over Tina, because everybody, all the guys love Tina, and then they see Kyle's like, oh, hi, Kyle. Hello, I didn't realize you were standing there, even though you've been standing there the whole time. And with that, we have our first fight. We confront the enraged snowflake. That's one pissed off looking snowflake. That's another good thing I like about this hack. The enemies that were created were actually custom designed. You'll see very little. You'll see very little similar enemies from the original Earthbound game. So I always thought that was a nice touch if you can make custom enemies for this. Snowflakes aren't too bad. They tend to, you know, just float around. Sometimes they'll attack. Sometimes they'll blow a chill wind that'll give you a cold. So that's the only kind of annoying thing about it. If you check out the bakery here, let's see what kind of stuff they're selling. Hello, may I take your order? Smile, smile. Well, that hasn't changed much. So let's see. We got gingerbread cookies, gingerbread men, fruit cakes, milk, and hot chocolate. Hot chocolate for $108? Jesus Christ! Does that come in a gold mug or something? My God. That's some expensive hot chocolate there. That's supposed to be some of the best damn hot chocolate ever made in the world. Anyway. You think it's better to buy 2 frosted cookies or 1 gingerbread man? Well, since I'm cheating my diet anyway, I'll just treat myself to both. Yeah! Why not? Screw diets. It's Christmas. Indulge yourself. That's what I say. The fruitcake here is just plain inedible. Almost cracked my tooth on it. Is there a reason why it's so expensive? Yeah. Funny thing about fruitcake. First off, nobody likes fruitcake. Well, I for one, I can never stand fruitcake. I've tried it before, and it's just... You're under arrest if you don't like Christmas. That's against the law to hate Christmas. That sounds kind of funny. Actually, what the fruitcake does, it's not a healing item per se, more like a weapon. Since it's hard as a rock, might as well make some use of it and throw it at somebody, which actually does a decent amount of damage. But yeah, I do like this custom-made town that was done. We got a rat. There's another one of the enemies you'll be facing. The Chill Mouse. Look at that dude chilling with the shades. Look at that. He'll use a biting attack, and he'll sometimes just check his glasses out. He doesn't seem to do much. So these guys aren't too terribly bad. Fire will really screw him up if you get a number of... Let's head back to town, Tina. I don't think we need to go this way. Yeah, actually, even though there's a road that goes out of town, you really can't go that way. So don't even bother trying. And we got 2 chill mouse. 2 chill mice. Chillin'! Oh yeah, and they sometimes throw a snowball. So... yeah, they don't have a lot of HP, so if you throw a fire at it that hits a row, you'll kill them real quick. Okay. I think that's the only enemies you'll be seeing in this town. There will be more as you go further out, but we'll get to that. So yeah, the fights aren't too bad. It's not really that difficult. Oh, we got a frosted cookie. Delicious. Let's see. Frosted cookies. What these do, you recover 35 HP. So, if those recover 35, I guess the gingerbread man will probably recover more. I'm going to go ahead and give this cookie to Kyle. We'll get some more later on down the road. Right now he's playing one of his video games have to do with Christmas. Seems silly to me. No! That's not the silliest in the slightest. He's just getting into the spirit. I like these signs, the custom-made sign here. Welcome to the town of Bethel. Bethel Welcoming Committee. So let's see, we got a bakery, and if you know your towns well from Earthbound, you got your bakery, your gift shop, and your drugstore, which drugstore I always consider my favorite because they've always got the good stuff that you need. Ooh, here we go, we got a cutscene. Hello, miss, have you heard about the town tree? All the decorations are missing from it, even the star. I think they were stolen by the enemies of Christmas? Wait, so the Grinch came and stole Christmas? Oh my god! There's enemies of Christmas? Yeah, definitely. Maybe. I don't know. Now, here's your food, sir. Thank you for shopping with us. This guy looks a little bit suspicious. I don't trust him. So do you have any ideas about who the culprits might be? Nope. Sorry, kids. I don't really see much of the town's happenings from behind this counter. Oh, well. What's this? That guy dropped something. It's a small scrap of paper. Let's see what it says. You need to go to the drugstore in Bethel and buy as much cheap food as you can carry. We need all the food we can get so we can wait out that awful holiday called Christmas. Awful holiday? Wait, there's more. Return to base once you've got the food. I know you got lost last time, so maybe having the directions written down will help you remember something for once. You need to go past Silver Lake and then look for a purple tree. The entrance to the base is hidden behind that tree. And remember, don't screw it up this time! Silver Lake? That's in the area north of town, isn't it? Yeah, and it sounds like it'll be our next stop. So, yep, that is where we will be going once we have ourselves prepped and prepared. Now, of course, you've got your usual ATM machine. As you gain experience and level up, you'll also be getting some money to build up in your account, so you can always draw out some money. But we're going to wait for right now and let it build up. Now, of course, you've got your usual telephone that you can pick up, your receivers from around the game. For the sake of this hack, though, luckily normally these phones may charge you like, I don't know, I think it was $1 or something in the original game to use the phone. I don't believe there's any charge this time. So that's kind of neat. All you seem to be able to do, those phones are pretty much just that, just let you save the game, and that's about it. Even though the eggnog here is non-alcoholic, it's still very refreshing. Alright, so let's see what we got. We can get bags of gumdrops, candy canes, and eggnog. The eggnog, I believe, restores quite a bit of HP. I think it's like 140 for one drinking eggnog, so that could come in handy if you need to stock up on some high healing items for the trip ahead. But we're going to be finding some as we go along. All right, now as for this lady, this is where you want to get the good stuff. This is where you can buy some better armor for Tina and Kyle. So I'm probably gonna do off camera is do a little bit of grinding to try to build up some money so I can maybe even get a bracelet for one for each. But we'll see. Oh, you hurt my feelings. Well, wah, I don't have that kind of money. You're too damn expensive. And finally, you've got your hospital in case you get into real trouble, and if anybody happens to say, oh, I don't know, fallen ill or dead. Though you may not believe it, I'm a healer. Wow, like we didn't know that. And though you may not believe this either, I'm on vacation today. If it's an emergency, you should visit the doctor in the office behind us. Yes, any status effects that you may take, or even if you're dead, any health concerns whatsoever, you talk to this guy. You talk to the head doctor here. Hold still and I'll fix you right up. Consider it an early Christmas present. That's right. He does not charge you money to bring people back or to restore status or nothing. He will fix you right up because it's Christmas, damn it. It's the holidays and people should get good stuff for free because it's Christmas. That's why it's the best time of the year. Alright, let's see. Getting back to the story here. I think, if memory serves, in order to get some of the ornaments, we got the lights, but we still got to find the ornaments. I think it's this house over here that might have some of the ornaments we need. Okay, I could be wrong. That might not be it. So it's got to be the other small house. Let's talk to this lady here. Have you children ever seen Christmas-themed earrings more beautiful than mine? I can tell by the look on your faces that you're in awe at the authentic allure. To think that someone will leave a pile of these beautiful earrings sitting outside. What? Whoa, 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 whoa. Earrings? Ma'am, are those Christmas ornaments? You have sharp eyes, little girl. I found these abandoned ornaments in the snow and started to wear them as... Oh, God! Ain't that a little bit big for your earlobes there, lady? Yeah, I think those might be the missing ornaments from the town tree. I'll go return these beautiful ornaments right away. Ay vey. I mean, I've heard about trying to be festive, but... Jesus. That's ridiculous. Don't they hurt your ears doing that? Wearing them like that? I mean... Oh, and apparently according to this lady here, the hotel's booked, so... That sounds to me like you won't be able to really use a hotel to rest, but then again, why would you want to? You've got 2 different places you can go to heal yourself in case you get in trouble, and it doesn't cost you anything. So, really, most of the money that you're going to be spending on is getting better equipment from town or to stock up on healing items, which eventually is going to be helpful when you finally do make your way up to this quote-unquote secret base. So, let's go ahead and talk to the cop real quick. A fine upstanding citizen has found and returned her lights for her tree. What luck! This kind woman here has found and returned the lost ornaments. So far, the tree has its lights and ornaments back. That means it's only missing the star. Do you think you could go and search? I had to go searching myself, but I have to guard the tree for any more thefts. While it may sound silly on the surface, I think in this case, since it's happened already, I suppose that makes sense. One should try to keep an eye on things in town. So, with that, once you're ready here, we start making our way up to the north toward the lake. Let's see. Let's get rid of these rats first. Tina seems to be able to do a smash attack quite often, from what I've noticed. And of course, the Raging Snowflake gives me a cold. Well, we both got colds. I think the colds do eventually stop after a certain amount of time. I think it was a little bit of experience here. Let's see. Okay, maybe not. I think it was another status effect that does that. Alright, well, let's get over our colds real quick. And, actually, I'm going to pause this for a little bit so I can do a little bit of grinding. So, come back soon, and we shall be making our way up toward the forest. So, until then, I'll see you next episode. ArcLad out.